What is up, guys?
Yeah, what's up?
It's your boy. I'm back. Okay, listen, guys. You guys know football, right? A lot of people know football.
Sure do.
The Jets, they're not the best team. And we all know this. Check out these stats on screen right here. They kind of suck. I don't know. They don't win often. And they usually don't have a positive ratio. Which in Fortnite terms, that's like, we have more kills than deaths. But I don't know. Fortnite is like it's like a battle royale. So KD isn't like super, I don't know how, like, I don't play Fortnite. But in Valorant terms, your KD is negative. It's less than 1. I know the problem with the Jets. And I know how to fix it, okay? So you saw last year, they got Aaron Rodgers. And everyone was hyped, right? Especially the people who live in Jets territory. Because they're thinking, oh, now we got a good QB. Now we're going to be winning games. And then, boom, 4th play of the game. Injured. Can't play the whole season. Yes.
Super injured.
There's a serious attitude issue that I think relates to the Jets winning, right? So once they get Aaron Rodgers, then the team and the fans of the team, they start assuming that they're going to do better. But of course they don't. And I'll give you a number of reasons why. And the first reason why is because the Jets think, thank you, that was really helpful. The Jets think that they are a losing team. It's like when you switch schools or whatever, and that school is historically like bad. Like they have a small amount of people, generally worse pool for gathering talented players. And so their team attitude going into the school, going into a game for the school, is that they're not going to win, that they're not going to do a good job. I'm joining the Jets. The Jets is a losing team. I'm not going to succeed, or our team isn't going to succeed. And that is the first problem with the Jets, is that their attitude is that they're joining a losing team. But it's not about like the players being untalented, right? I mean, Aaron Rodgers, of course, is talented. He's got the high stats.
Good. Sorry.
And he definitely hyped up the crew, but it's not all about Aaron Rodgers being good. We've seen Super Bowls in the past where people with like not the best stats, generally like not the best stats, winning. The problem, like I'm saying, isn't the talent pool. The problem is the attitude. People who are in the NFL are all crazy talented. These are like the best of the best football players. So the problem isn't talent, but the problem is where you start in your mind when you go to a game. So that is, I think, where the problem with the Jets starts. And if the Jets wants to win more, they need to change their culture to a mindset that prioritizes winning rather than going into every game like, well, we usually lose to this team, or this year usually have a negative win-loss ratio. It's so much easier to give up when you think about that. And then especially when you lose like a brand new star quarterback, you just jump in and you're ready to give up. And it makes it so much easier to. And so that's where the Jets need to start. Another thing is the quarterback is an important aspect, but it's not specific to the quarterback. The quarterback does need to be a strong leader and be able to make decisions a little bit more obviously than the other teammates do. If you think about Tom Brady, not to glaze, but he won a lot of Super Bowls. He won a lot of Super Bowls with not every single guy on his team being the most talented guy in that position in the NFL. Also, you just direct your gaze to LeBron. This guy brings his team up with him. It's not about them being talented, but it's about the attitude. So you have this top player on your team, and your mind switches. I know this guy's going to be playing on my side. Now I'm going to do a lot better. I'm going to strive to like keep up with him. We should be striving to keep up with the best of ourselves rather than strive to keep up with the best person on our team. If everybody has that attitude, that'll make the whole team better. My brother, which is
Put your eggs in your own basket.
put your eggs right up in your own basket. There's a basket that's yours, and there's a basket that is the devil's. And you're...
That's not what I meant. Instead of putting all of your eggs in one player's basket, how about you put your eggs in your own basket?
That
and
too.
Start betting on yourself too.
My brother and I play Valorant. He's so much better than me. So when I play by myself, I often catch myself falling into this like, oh, my brother's not playing with me, we're gonna lose this round, or I'm about to lose my rank. I catch myself going into that all the time, and I feel like that's what the Jets players doing. And what the coach mayhaps is doing. I know they got a new coach like 2 or 3 years ago. I don't remember at this point. There's also another thing that is really important, and it's all related. They're all tied together, but there's a team synergy deficit. The team can't work together very well in certain areas because of a lacking player. Like think of like a special operations team, the military or SWAT or something. If they wanted to achieve something and one player was just not being a team player and was just like sucking at their job or just like giving up on something, that could ruin the whole operation. So we extrapolate that to football. You have people who need to be in positions, like with most teamwork, players are giving up easily, or they're not doing their best, or whatever the reason that they don't play with the team. Their teamwork is lacking. Part of that is the attitude, but it's also knowing each other. Aaron Rodgers, brand new to the team. As much time as they have together in the summer or before the season actually starts, they still wouldn't have the same level of teamwork that Aaron would have with the team that he played for 3 years on. He played one game, not even. He doesn't have this connection with the team. Of course, every team gets new players every year, so the team bonding is something that is seriously important, and that's, I think, part of what like LeBron and Tom Brady bring to their teams is a way of connecting and prioritizing teamwork so that they play as effectively as possible. There's two things that really emphasize you doing the best you can as a team player. It's two questions you have to ask yourself. Do you have faith in the person who is in the positions around you? And can they have faith in you? Or are you faithful to your task? Are you faithful to them? So do you have faith in them, and are you faithful to them? If you can answer those two questions as yes, then you know that your team is going to succeed, or that you're going to at least play effectively. So that, I think, every Jets player needs to ask themselves, do I have faith in my teammate? And can my teammate have faith in me to do my job? AKA, can I be faithful in my position? Just to work the best I can, or to be where I need to be, or to not give up. And I think that if they can connect with that, if they can really change the attitude of the team in that kind of way, I think that they have a real chance at becoming a really good team. I'm not talking about a really talented team. I'm just talking about a team that plays well together, because they're all talented. It's like, like a band. Most people who play in bands have enough talent to play in a band. But if the band members don't work well together, the band sucks. The whole team suffers because one person isn't willing to listen. So Jets players, Jets coaches, Jets producers,
Get it together.
Jets managers, change the attitude of this culture, and I think you got a team on your hands that can get a second Super Bowl win.
Yeah.
So I believe in the Jets. I believe in the Jets. The question, Jets players and managers and coaches, do you believe in yourself? That's the question of the hour, and think about the answer. I'm trying to make it a yes. All right, bye.